Are we good? Are we finally good? Oh, dear God. Are we finally good? Can we please be good? My goodness. It, fucking Christ. Okay, listen. Change of plans, but I'll get into that in a bit. First of all, I apologize for the starting scuff. My grandfather, my dear grandfather, and I moved our Wi-Fi router to another location recently, like yesterday-ish, and where, according to him, my Wi-Fi over here, like up here, should actually be working better now. But when we tested it, on my bed, which is the other side of my room, it was working just fine. But the moment I hit start stream, everything crashed. Frames dropped so much. I was all in the red. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to have to risk it and wait even longer, so I'm just gonna end stream, I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna put the router back where it was, which made my granddad mad at first, because he was like, oh, well, it couldn't be because of... It couldn't be the distance, it couldn't be the location, because it should run better, because walls and whatnot, and whatever. I actually did pick up what he said, just, you know, different stuff, like, you know, whatever. So we argued back and forth a little bit, and I was like, listen, that was a short time thing. I know I know it is supposed to work in that previous room, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. And he was like, okay, we're gonna see how things go, and I'm gonna test the Wi-Fi here at my desk in the new location later after stream, when I have the time, and then we're gonna see how it goes. 3 streams in a row, hell yeah. So I apologize for that. Now everything should be fine, as usual. Yeah, now I have 4 bars. Before I had only 1, maybe 2, and it was not working. So, yeah, that's that. Anyway, happy Monday. Monday stream, because I wasn't live on Saturday, and because I cannot be live this Saturday because I'm meeting up with a friend. So we're moving things around a little bit. Anyway, yeah. I said I wasn't gonna do it. Then I learned, which I learned 2 things in quick succession. Before and after I was like, we're gonna play this. I learned that if you play the Tomodachi Live 2 demo, you get a thing, you get a little hamster costume, but apparently that's also available in the full version. So technically there's no use there. Like, I could have just sat out and kept waiting, but I didn't realize that until after I made the announcement. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, now we're doing it. So we're playing the demo, and also because, you know, you can just like carry over your save data from the demo to the original to the full game. So it doesn't matter that much anyway. But yeah, Tomodachi Live 2. And actually, I have been, you know, I could have waited it out, but I didn't. And now it's only 10 days left, so that's, I can't wait that long. That is a reasonable time to wait after finishing the demo. But I hope everybody's doing well today, or at least having a decent day. Hope the full game is worth $100, estimated price based on Nintendo schemes. I fucking hope it's not. No, it's gonna be 60. It's 60, I'm pretty sure. We have not yet reached the hundreds, I believe. In most cases. It's still around like 60 to 70, which is not much better, but you know, that's a whole third less. But, yeah. A little stress. A little pre-stream stress. Blaze, welcome in. Before, we get into the game, though, there are two little things that I want to talk about because they've been popping up on my Twitter, and it's two separate tweets on which I've commented on my Twitter. But you know, I thought it's been a while since we've had this conversation, and every now and then, I just need to yap. I just gotta yap. Today, Drip? I mean, today wasn't Drip, was it? I mean, if it was today, it should have happened already, no? So it would be tomorrow. Usually it's like tomorrow, is it not? I do not speak that language, so please only English. Only English, please. You made Barbies on the demo? Hell yeah. That is an ambulance in front of my house. Oh dear. To my world. Anyway, to this happy boppy music, we're gonna be talking about something else first. There's a lot of stuff as usual, there's a lot of stuff happening on Twitter. This time, not this time, that also is the same always. But the specific topic this time is, surrounding the way that people are currently trying to police the way that you enjoy fictional media. Trying to decide for you whether or not you can be considered a fan based on the way that you consume your favorite pieces of media and the way you handle them. And there are two tweets that have caught my attention. Let me... One moment. There we go. One of these I feel like is a little more popular because it's surrounding a very popular franchise as well, which is another drama. Drama is relative. Depends on your definition of drama. But this tweet, I believe, is the one that mainly restarted, that sparked the debate anew. Saying, my friend is getting into Resident Evil and she hasn't played a single one of them. She ended up just watching them on YouTube instead. Is there something wrong with this franchise? Why do new fans refuse to play them? This debate is not new. This whole thing is not new. But people have been arguing back and forth recently about whether or not the way you consume a game is indicative of you being a true fan or not. AKA, if you don't play the game, you cannot consider yourself a fan of said game. Even if you watch a playthrough, walkthrough, commentary, lore videos, whichever it is, if you have not played the game yourself, you are, according to these people, not allowed to call yourself a fan of the franchise. In this case, Resident Evil. I quote retweeted this. Well, I quote retweeted this. It's been saying, hot take, there's nothing wrong with watching games on YouTube. Not everyone can afford them, let alone the hardware to play it on. Plus, not everyone has the time to go through and play them. As long as they can understand the lore and characters, I think it's okay. I agreed with this. And I said, this should not even be a hot take. Because if we're talking about criticizing the gameplay, you know, like specific game, like the way the game plays, yes, I agree. If you have not played the game, then how would you know what the gameplay is actually like, what it feels like? And then thus you should not be able to participate in those conversations. But when it comes to like things like the story, the lore, the music, the visuals, the characters, it should not matter whether you actually play the game yourself or whether you watch someone else play through it on YouTube, with or without commentary. The way that I've experienced many games is through watching playthroughs, because there's so many games that are also very fucking expensive and consume a lot of fucking time that I just watched the playthrough. I skimmed the parts that didn't interest me, or, you know, gameplay heavier parts that didn't interest me, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Resident Evil. I have never played a single Resident Evil game. I cannot handle horror games. I like watching other people play them. I am a new gen, ish. I've watched, like, you know, Resident Evil 7 onwards being played by people, and I remember, like, pieces of the previous ones whenever I saw people play through them, right? Now, would I consider myself, like, a fan? No, but I like the franchise. I like it. Requiem, I, like, personally, I really fucking enjoy it. I've watched several people play it. Grace, my favorite Resident Evil protag. With Leon, but Leon is, you know, Leon is Leon. AI, the Somnium Files. Never played the game. I have the second game, I haven't played it yet. Never played the original game. Watch a playthrough. Fucking loved it. Zelda. Majora's Mask was already one of my favorite Zelda games before I played it. I still have not beaten the game, and it is still one of my favorites. I love Twilight Princess, even though I barely remember anything of it. But from what I watched, I loved it. Because I watched someone play it who actually, like, loves the franchise and who goes through the effort of, like, 100%ing, so I get to see everything there is. So, whether or not, like, I don't get this elitism of this. Like, don't get me wrong, gatekeeping every now and then, depending on the situation, is not inherently bad, I would say. But in this case, what the fuck does it matter? If you're not talking about the gameplay, and people also saying, like, if you're not playing games, you're not a gamer. Yeah, duh, sure, whatever. I don't fucking care about that. Yeah, if you don't play the games, don't call yourself a gamer. Sure. But whether I experience the story through watching someone else play it or playing it myself, I still know what's gonna happen. Now, and don't get me wrong. To me personally, there is a difference between playing the game myself and watching someone else play it. Like, just based on my attention span. Like, there's some games that I need to play myself in order to really get invested in them. Where just watching a playthrough doesn't work. I had that problem with P2, where just watching the P2 playthrough didn't really work for me, so I played the game myself. And that worked out. But it's not always like that, and if I can get just as invested through watching something on YouTube as through playing it, then it doesn't fucking matter. Whether I played the $60 or not, it doesn't fucking matter. Just what happens to games that have lots of cutscenes. I'm a fan of Resident Evil. I only played the first 3. Yeah. I wouldn't consider myself a fan, but I do like the franchise and I do like the characters. At least, you know, the newer games I still remember, I know. And while I wouldn't call myself a fan, I like them. And I know, you know, I have a normie level of understanding of Resident Evil, I will say. Only thing I don't know of Resident Evil 9 is Hunk, and I specifically searched for the C because I wondered if that guy still exists. Oh yeah, he does. He does seem to. I didn't know about Hunk until Requiem when everyone was freaking out over him being there, and then, you know, I saw people talk, like, explaining who he is. So this is the first thing, right? It should not matter. The second post, and this is going a bit more into my niche, because it is time for another... Where is it? It is time for another fandom PSA. This post, I don't know anything about the user. Apparently the user has made some other very... I'll call them controversial posts in the past. I don't know about those. I just saw this one. At first I thought this was like satire. At first I was willing to believe this was satire because it's so extreme. Because it sounded so extreme that I'm like, this is the kind of shit that, like, normies who don't care about fandom at all, who are, like, very, like, uptight, would post, and then get made fun of for it. But no, apparently they're serious after reading like some of the replies in the comments. They're saying if you need to change it... Okay, so this is in reply to this tweet, saying you don't like headcanons, you don't like fanfics, you don't like fan art, what the hell are you doing in the fandom space actually? Which I agree with. But more about that after we read this. If you need to change it, you are not a fan. If a fandom is a reason to play or avoid a game, you are just looking for a tribe to belong to, something to identify yourself. Not for the game in general, like gameplay, music, vibes, lore, story, hobby, and fun. This new concept of fan who distorts and rewrites the original work can go to hell. No one likes stupid people who only antagonize the true enjoyers. Now, this is a whole lot of something. It's a whole lot of something. There are several points here that I feel like are worth addressing. What is it with people overcomplicating what being a fan really is? You can literally be a fan even if you only consumed one part of the series, like one game or one volume of a manga. Yeah, I will say, like, I do think there's levels, so to speak. Like, if I've only, there's the normie level of fan, and there's, like, fans, like fandom active fans, like fans who actually invest time and energy into thinking about the media. Like, if you say you're a fan of Chainsaw Man, for example, but you've only watched the anime once, maybe twice, you don't really go into, like, theories, shipping, character analyses, you haven't read the manga, I would still say you can call yourself a fan. But you're not at the same level as, like, people who really, like, go into it, who really get into it, you know? I do think there's levels to it. But even then, like, there's no clear-cut definition for who is considered a fan and who isn't. You know? Like, I would say, like, if you're a fan, you should know. You should know about the thing you're a fan of, you know? Like, if you just watch a couple episodes of an anime and you call yourself a fan, I call bullshit. Because you don't even know the full story. Not even the full, like, story of the adapted material. But, you know, it's not as like, cut and dry. This post right here. There's several points that I would like to address. I just quote retweeted this with, I think... Yeah, I just said this is a sad take, because it is. First of all, I'm going to assume that the person who posted this has joined fandom spaces during or post-COVID. Because the fact that they are calling all of this the new concept of fan is ridiculous and is just objectively not true. Let's work our way through this. If a fandom is a reason you play or avoid a game, you're just looking for a tribe to belong to, something to identify yourself. This is the only part of this post that I can somewhat agree with. I do not believe that a fandom, or a fandom's reputation, or whichever, should dictate whether or not you enjoy, play, or avoid a game. It should only be based on whether or not the medium itself interests you. And the fandom, you know, if you want to engage with it, go ahead. And if it's too much for you, then avoid it. You know, just do it in your own time, or with friends, with people who you know share the same mindset as you. This part I can understand, because there are people, definitely, who let their judgment of a game be clouded and twisted by the community and their view on the fandom. I'm a fan of apples, but the fandom is toxic. Hey, and that would be totally fine. Not with the game in general, like gameplay, music, vibes, lore, story, hobby, and fun. This implies that this person thinks you can't do both. It seems that this person thinks that you can only enjoy, or you can only engage with a game, in this case, two ways. Either you strictly adhere to canon and what has been confirmed and nothing else, and reject everything else, or you completely ignore canon and only lock in on what you want to believe and you completely deny everything, everything that is official. Usually, a fan does neither. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people on both sides. There are people like this one who are like, if it's not canon, it's stupid and shouldn't exist, and you're dumb for engaging with it. And there are, of course, people who take it so far that they just, in their heads, accept their headcanons and their theories and their speculations as canon, and then reject, you know, the actual source material. Those people exist, but they're very, that's the extreme side, and usually not how it goes. This new concept of fan who distorts and rewrites the original work can go to hell. No one likes stupid people who only antagonize the true enjoyers. Now, as I've said before, this concept of fan is not new. It is not new at all. In fact, if you go back a couple decades, fandom itself is built on, and I've said this in reply to someone else, fandom is built on taking the source material, the canon material, and exploring it, expanding on it with your own thoughts, with your own interpretations, sometimes based on canon, and sometimes you take little bits and pieces and you just twist yourself a whole new thing, you know? Through fan arts, fan fictions, other fan works of any kind. Fan fictions, for example, are not new. Fan fictions, and I'm sure this also counts for shipping, are what have saved many franchises from going under. The first, I'll say, like, documented case of this happening was fucking Star Trek. In the 60s, 70s? I believe it was 70s. One of the most popular examples of a fandom of people creating fan works, shipping, fanfics, quite literally saving the series. Because that kind of stuff draws attention. Shipping, fanfictions, fan art, merch, fan merch, that is what actually attracts new people to the space. There's a lot, edits as well, fan edits. A lot of franchises, a lot of shows and games I've grown interested in because I've seen people talk about certain characters that they really enjoy. Because I've seen people talk about ships that I really love, and I'm like, that, you know, I like that dynamic. That'll be up my alley. And I've seen fan arts and edits, and that's got me to check out the actual series. There is nothing wrong with not engaging with fandom. That's totally fine. You can just stick to what is strictly canon, and not engage with the shipping side, not engage with the fanfic side. You can go about your day and enjoy your piece of media without ever opening AO3. Who the fuck cares? There is no antagonizing happening. There is no antagonizing the, quote, true enjoyers, the people who just reject any and all fan-made content. That's not happening. That is just not happening. The only reason you will be antagonized is if you say shit like this. Is if you antagonize first. Because this is you throwing the first stone. So you cannot be surprised if people are gonna take that the wrong way, and if people are gonna respond to that, like I am right now, because this is just a very narrow and very sad take on fandom and enjoying fictional media. Fanfictions are great as long as they don't invade the official series. I've seen a bunch of franchises that ended poorly because they forced the shipping requested by fans. Yeah, and that I agree. I agree with that. And in that case, like, of course, like, fandom folks can also go too far. Of course, they always can. And like it's been happening. Like, it is also a concerning, you know, thing happening like recently with I think Heated Rivalry one of them, where a show or like an article talking about a show openly brought up like fanfics, which, listen, like, we don't want to bring fanfics and fandom into the mainstream any more than it already is. It already has breached mainstream, thanks to, you know, mostly the pandemic. The normal kids having nothing to do, so they you know, got into anime, got into the niche stuff, not the niche stuff, the weird kid stuff, and we see it now all over the place with people, with these normal people, trying to dictate how those before them should enjoy the content. But this right here, I'm sorry to say, this is just, this has to be a new gen. Like, this has to be someone who has gotten into fandoms, or whose first experience with fandoms is like a couple years old at best, who got into a show through the mainstream maybe, and then saw what those before them had already established, and they were like, no, I don't like that actually. You know? You go into a steakhouse and you complain that there's steak there. Basically. So, this is my response. Someone else replied to this. Saying, or trying to interpret this this tweet in a slightly different way, but still one I don't fully agree with. Saying, it's basically saying that respecting the source material, sticking to canon more, fundamentals of the characters as a whole, not headcanon scenarios, is a behavior befitting of an actual fan. Completely disregarding canon, preferring your headcanon or the canon you want is just parasitism. Parasitism, whatever. This one, I can get behind a little bit more, but again, this is assuming that these two scenarios of enjoying a series based on canon and coming up with your own entire new thing, these two are not mutually exclusive. You can go all out with your headcanons and interpretations while also acknowledging that they're just that. I can come up with my I don't fucking know, trans Apollo Justice headcanon, knowing that it's not canon. But I can still choose to enjoy it that way. I can still choose to interpret the character that way. But I am still aware that it's not canon. If someone went and like, yeah, Apollo Justice, that's a trans man, it's so canon, it's all but confirmed, yeah. Then you could be like, dude, that's the case where I agree that these people are not really fans, because they're completely disregarding canon. But the idea that you have to be one or the other, that you cannot completely like twist and turn the source material as you see fit while also acknowledging that it's just your subjective interpretations and headcanons and your own thoughts, is so weird, because that's what fandom has always been about. That's always been fandom. And if you come in here and you're like, no, actually, it's canon or nothing, or it's based on canon or nothing, then respectfully get out. Just don't engage. I used to make fanfics in my head, but it was all good. Kind of boosts creativity even, since I've shared some aspects of my imaginary stories to the manga scripts I've made. Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'm a writer. I write occasionally. And like I've occasionally written in like several like pieces of media. I've written Ace Attorney fanfic. I've written an Ensemble Stars fanfic. I've written a ZZ fanfic. I've written fics that I have never published because they're not done, or I just don't like the way they turned out. But I've written stuff, and yeah, fanfiction itself. There is like, the difference between fanfiction and like just your original story is literally just that in fanfiction you take an already existing setting and expand on it. Essentially, The only real difference is that one, you come up with the content yourself, and the other, you already have a template that you expand on. And you could argue that, depending on that in some ways, fanfic, assuming you take it, quote, seriously, like you want to, like, it can be more difficult than just writing your own story. When you write your own story, you have to come up with everything from scratch. That is obviously, like, a huge separating factor, and that makes writing your own story more difficult, in my opinion, than just, you know, fanfic, where everything is set up. But with your own story, you can also decide how your characters develop. You have full control over everything. The development, the way your characters speak, the way they act, the way they look, their story, their dynamics with other characters, the settings, their interaction with their environment, etc. If you want to write a fanfic that is mostly canon compliant, you essentially have to, like, study the source material first. Unless you don't care about that, which is also totally fine. But in my case, for example, when I write a fic, or I roleplay with other people, I need my characters to be in character. I have gone out of my way to look through character dialogue and try to really, like, analyze how a character speaks. Like, what is their manner of speech? How are their sentences structured? Is there any, like, particular words or phrases that they love using? How do they react in these certain situations? How do they interact with these characters? What is their relationship to these characters? You know, all that kind of stuff that, to me, is super fun. But, like, if you want to be serious with about your fanfics, if you want to stay, like, mostly, like, if you want to adhere to canon, it's not that easy. It can be pretty hard, especially if you have characters that act like have very specific quirks, and that write a very specific way. Like, writing some Ace Attorney characters is really fucking tough. Writing Larry, who in essence should be a very simple character, but you kind of I kind of have to make him, like, I have to unstupidify him just a little bit, but not enough to be fully out of character. Writing Nayuta, like, it fucking sucks sometimes. Making a story, fanfiction, making a story you know might not happen officially, but it's alive in your head. Just don't go too far. Yeah, and, like, not going too far in the sense of, like, don't push it onto other people who don't want to engage with it. You know, as with pretty much everything in life. You know, as long as you're not hurting others, as long as you're not hurting yourself, ideally as well. Who the fuck cares? And this is unfortunately something that we've just seen, like, over these past years, especially, you know, with as I've mentioned before, the pandemic bringing in lots of normies, as I will call them, and tourists, as I will also call them, who enjoy the media on a superficial level, but they don't fully engage with it. The way that a lot of normies consume media, whether it's a game or an anime, a show, whatever, is that they experience it once, and they enjoy it, and they're like, I love this thing, or I hate this thing, or I like this thing, and then they move on. That is what I consider to be normie/tourist behavior. And that's not inherently a bad thing. That's not inherently a bad thing. There's pieces of media that I would consider myself, again, as I said before, when it comes to Resident Evil, I consider myself a normie. A tourist, maybe even. Just because I don't engage with those games the same way that real fans do. That speculate, that theorize, that write character analyses, that ship and whatnot. That's not my thing. Not for that franchise. But I also don't go out of my way and try to police these people. I don't step into that space and pretend I know more than they do. I don't go in there and try to dictate how these people enjoy their media. Because these people, chances are, number one, have been there longer. They've spent more time thinking about that, about those games. And they know more than I do. And they have more experience in those games than I do. And that is totally fine. So I look at that and I go, cool. If there's any, like, if these people are spouting nonsense, then that's for other fans who know what they're talking about to call out. And that's it. So, yeah. Yeah. You don't need to stick to you don't need to reject fanon in order to be considered a true fan. Fan. You know? Because if you do, I'm not gonna lie, like if you really want your game or your show to essentially get rid of all the fan and stuff, then don't be surprised if that ever actually happened. Chances are that your franchise would not nearly be as popular as it is now. Because whether you like it or not, fandom spaces are what keep these franchises alive a lot of the time. What can bring them back to life. So, yeah. Enjoy your media in whatever way you want. If you want to go off the deep end, then just be aware that, you know, these are your own interpretations. It's your own headcanons. It's your own thing. You don't have to cling to canon, but respect it, acknowledge it, and don't try to change it. Which I know is essentially which on paper is what this person has also said, but I mean it in the way that, like, don't claim that your own interpretation is canon when it's not. Which people usually don't do. Lenny, welcome in! That is a very sad, a very depressing take. A very narrow-minded take. But we're done with that now. And now it's time to get to the fun stuff once I actually finish fishing this eyelash out of my eye. Ah, God. Oh, God. Anyway. That was our occasional fandom-related yap session. And now I need to reorganize some stuff. Because I managed to set up my Switch with the capture card and whatnot. I just need to in my experience, people make headcanons and then the creators go, yeah, that's a good take, and it becomes pseudo-canon, which, like, is also very nice. Like we talked about before, where, like, things like shipping, you know, I feel like it is a slippery slope, not a slippery slope. It is a little bit of a dangerous area, because, there are cases when an author looks at fan interpretations and they're like, yeah, that's good. I can implement that in some way. And like, sometimes, a lot of the time you can tell when a creator was like, people like this, so I'm gonna force it in. Or if it can actually naturally flow with the story, you know? Or they engage with it and they encourage it, you know? Like Hoyo, who look at who are aware of the way of the fandom and popular ships that people have, and they're like, yeah, we support that, go ahead. And chances are they're not gonna eventually like they're not gonna confirm it, but they're also not gonna go out of their way to, like, fully reject it. They're gonna be like, yeah, you know what, that's fine, that makes sense, we're gonna whether they intended to or not, we encourage this. We might give you a little fun, like, fan service tidbits that don't interfere with the main story or with the character themselves. So here you go. And then they move on. You know? And then there's, of course, cases where people just insist on something happening, which I think one example was Apothecary Diaries, if I'm not mistaken, which, like, Apothecary Diaries, spoilers for, like, the novels, I think, where I believe the author initially didn't mean to make Mao Mao and Jinchi like a couple, but people were, like, so adamant about it, people were so insistent on it, that eventually, like, against her will, she was like, all right, fine, I guess we're doing this. If I recall, I read that somewhere. It might be wrong. You know, like cases like these where it's not intended, but they succumb to the pressure. It depends. It depends. They're like, taking fan inspiration can turn out well, can also, you know, go pretty badly. Anyway, oh god, hold on. Where's the capture part? There it is. Now I hope that this all works out as intended. And this. I'm gonna take the controllers and I'm gonna put those in. One. And two. Let me turn off the music. Hold on. There we go. Then it should be this, I think. No. Okay, there we go. Oh, I have to swap my headphones because this is only coming out of my second monitor, which is a little weird, but we'll make do. We will make do. Oh god, the setup is very awkward. It's pretty awkward. Where's the headphone thing down here? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Press controller. Yep. Should be good. Okay. One moment. Okay. Oh, right. Hold on. Hold on. This worked last time. Properties. It's on the monitor. Oh, I know. I think I know. Do I know? Oh god, hold on. I got this to work last time. Oh, Mania, I'll respond to that in a second. I gotta fix this thing first. Also, where is... Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, what if I delete this and then I go video capture, switch capture. Okay. It just had to... Okay. Whoa, welcome to IT. No, shut up. Okay. And now I pin this, so it's on the front here. Okay. Can you hear anything? If the audio sounds a little weird, that's because, you know, it's different output, I guess, but hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's fine. I might also have to swap this in a second. Sounds fine? Okay, okay, okay. I realized that this music is probably gonna stop as soon as I, like, do a BRB. Well, maybe I just won't take it. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Mania, to answer your question, when you have, when you make fanfics, do you have problems building realistic conversations? I just hit a mind block when I finally got to writing towards talking. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I have that a lot with characters, where, like, I always need to play, like, to... Essentially, I need to really, like, try to, like, get into my head and play out the scene in my head of, like, how would these characters interact? How would these characters talk? And there's been a lot of times where I was writing something and I had a vision in mind. I had something in mind that I was like, I want this scene to go like this. But then as I kept writing, I realized that it wouldn't make sense for this situation to escalate in that way. It wouldn't make sense for the characters as they are now to end up going in that direction. So there's been several cases where I just changed things on the fly. And that's the case, like, that happens a lot when writing. It's like, it's a common thing, where, like, I always say, and this is the thing that many writers say, is that, like, in a way, yes, we created these characters, we created these scenarios, we created the initial vision, but we do not have control over where our characters take that vision. Like, as soon as I start writing, I am no longer in control. It is the characters that I'm writing about that decide where the scene goes and what makes the most sense. And sometimes that ends up aligning with what I initially had in mind, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just goes off the rails and something else comes out. Like, a lot of writing is like, you set up the initial plotline, you set up the initial thread, and then you just let your characters in your setting take the wheel. What I envision in my head is them talking with voices, but if I read the script, something just feels off. It's not even a fanfic, it's my original work, which is kind of worse. Yeah. I have that too sometimes with my characters. Like, I always try to, like, when I try to play out the scenes, I also try to, like, I look at the script or what I have in mind, and I imagine what, like, I just imagine the characters saying those lines. I imagine the characters saying those things and how they would act. And then sometimes I'm like, no, that doesn't fit. Like, maybe this character would be more passive, or they'd be more aggressive, or they wouldn't phrase it like that. They'd be more vague, or more explicit, or louder, more quieter. And then I just change things on the fly. It, like, a lot of the time, like, a lot of writing is really just, like, trial and error, and figure out what works. Anyway, okay, we'll skim through this because it's just like, demo, yada yada yada, demo stuff. You play this all the way to the end. Hamster costume. One of these colors are random, the rest are the full version. Gotcha. And by the way, save data from the demo vision, characters are... Yay! Okay. That should be the time, yes. Region, Europe. Region, Europe. We're going with Euros. Yep. Is the quality fine? I think it's fine. Oh yeah, I see there's a little bit of delay, but that's fine. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Oh, just looking around. Okay. Okay, Okay, yeah. I've already seen this. Yeah. I know how it goes. Island name. What are we gonna call our island? What are we gonna call our island? It's the first chapter, so the purpose of them talking is to address the MC's conflict, like my mom died from childbirth or something. But if it did poorly, it sounds like they forced the conflict to be explained. Yeah, that's always a thing. Like, a lot of media have that issue where, like, they need to relay information, but doing it in a way that doesn't make it seem forced. Like, a lot of the time, it's like, you can tell that this is just, they're just talking about this so the consumer understands what's going on. You could I think, like, and to be fair, you don't always need to explain these things right off the bat. Like, sometimes it's also fun for the reader or player, whichever it is, to pick things up as they go. You don't always need exposition. You could also, like, start by giving, like, little hints. Say you take this situation like mother died from childbirth. You can, instead of like saying after your mother died giving birth to you so and so years ago, you can say after what happened with your mother so and so. After losing your mother so and so. You can make it more vague. And then later on, if it's a manga, you can show what happened in form of like a little flashback or something. So that would be an option. What do we name the island? Well, I know everyone on it's gonna be gay as hell. Oh yeah, there is a little delay, but I think it's fine, right? It's not bad. You know what? I feel like I had an idea at some point, but... Kimchi Island? You know what? We're just gonna go simple. We're gonna go with Rainbow Island. Because rainbows are pretty and also they're gay as hell. There we go.
The name of the island is Rainbow Island.
I forgot that it says that. What do we have here? Popstar Paradise, Dollhouse, Clamorous, Favetopia, Me. Every pal, happy home, big cheese, anything goes. We'll go with that. 6 or more, 3 is the limit. Right. Okay. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go from scratch. We're gonna go from scratch. Now, I already decided, way back, that the first characters I would be creating. Unfortunately, there's a 70 character limit. But I think we can make do with that. But I decided that the first cast I will be creating is the Amphorius cast. And we're gonna start with our boys. I know. There's a lot of options here. Okay. We're going to start with our boy. Our big snowy boy. What face do we? I mean, this face is fine. I think the regular face is fine. Not there, though there's a thing about a mother missing, so that one I didn't explain verbally. Instead, I just use environmental storytelling, like there's only photos of the MC and her dad in their house. Yeah, that's an option, for example. Yeah, I just like using like that, the childbirth thing as like an example. But there's always ways to tell, like, if you don't know how to tell it like directly without it feeling forced, then just work around it, you know? Make it vague and fill in the gaps later, I would say. That's not wide enough. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, rotate, okay. Okay. Let's go... We don't want sets, we want singular things. I should probably have put up an image. Actually, hold on, that... okay, we need to change the color first. Color. Maybe not quite that wide. Yeah, we'll do it like this, so... Yeah, that's too white. We'll do this. We'll do this. Yeah, how do I go back? Okay, there we go. And we can mirror it? Hold on, hold on, hold on. We might actually be cooking. Hold on, I'm pulling up a picture of Finon. I'm pulling up a picture of Finon. Hold on. We can make this work. Full image. Okay. I have a picture of Finon next to me. Okay. Let's see. I think... Oh, if we could make this longer, that'd be great. There's a lot of different hairstyles here. Wow. Yeah, because I think the side sweep is actually pretty good here. I mean, we could also go with... Nah, it's boring. We'll go with this one and see where it goes. Okay. Talk, welcome in. Thank you for following. I just realized that the alert now is playing through. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I cannot hear alert. Well, the alerts are very quiet on my end. That's unfortunate because I have to have my headphones in on the other side. I guess I could grab another pair and like do it like that somehow, but I'm not gonna. No, he needs the top spikes. He needs... No. Am I gonna move... I just realized, no, I'm not. I think I'm gonna move myself over here because I'm mostly gonna be looking at... well, no, because that's where the Mia's at. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just mostly looking at the other monitor. That's a little awkward. Okay, these are all like... Okay, nothing from up there. Or from down there. But we got... I mean, that's the mighty hair, so we got that already. No. I need something a little messy. No. Yeah, no, these don't really work that well. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to maybe go with... Do we have a different front, maybe, that goes... Yeah, that doesn't work. That, not that. Yeah, so disclaimer, we're gonna be here a while. We are gonna be here a while. In case that's not obvious yet. No. No, I really do think this one fits in the best. Dante, no, we're trying to make Finon. We're trying to make Finon. From Honkai Star Rail. That's too long. I mean, I get... Oh, wait, this works. Wait, this works. This works, okay. That works. Eyebrows. He's got normal eyebrows. He's got pretty normal eyebrows. Let's go with... Let's go with these. These are pretty normal. Color. I'd make them a little darker. Yeah. And I think that's fine. Okay, the eyes. We need the blue-eyed stare. We really gotta nail the blue-eyed... Not quite so blue-eyed. Or not quite so stare. But we gotta nail the blue-eyed stare. Okay, what if I make we make these a little smaller? Okay, no, never mind. He needs the big eyes. What if we change color? What if we change the color to a bright, vibrant blue? Nah, this one's better. There are tricks for character creation, but maybe you know them already. It'll probably help make him look more like himself. Yeah, but also I'm not like I could just like draw over it. I could just paint over it. But also I'm not yeah, no. Oh, that's cute. You can do little lashes. Ooh, nice. Undo? Oh, okay, I see. Oh dear. He could slay, but for now we're not gonna make him slay. Oh, we could make Mr. Rekka the play eyes! The play button eyes! You know what? We'll do this. I'm not satisfied with the eye shape. I am not satisfied with the eye shape. Not satisfied with the eye shape. What if we do... Oh, wait, you know what? This looks better. Wait, this looks better. I think this is better, right? This looks less jarring. Yeah, sure. For now, we'll go with that. Nose, we give him a... I think that nose is fine in comparison to what else we got. mean... Okay, the way it looks from the side is a little funny. You know what? Actually, I think I like this nose. We're going with this nose. I think just like a small. Well, actually, he does have a little bit of a kind of thing going on. Okay, we're gonna make the mouth smaller either way. Your mouth is not that big, boy. Oh my god, there's the three mouth, the cat mouth. Nah, I kind of want to give him the side mouth. Oh, I forgot. The sparkles are gone. Hold on. He needs his eyes shouldn't be dead. There we go. Now he's got light in his eyes. No, you know what? We're gonna give him... We're gonna do normal. We're gonna give him a normal mouth. Why does the shading look a little weird here? Is that just me? He shall get ears. He shall not be earless. He's got no glasses. No, none of that. Add face paint. I mean, like... It would make sense to add, like, in his... Can I add something like to his eyes? Okay, hold on. I don't know, does that work if I add face paint like to his, like, can I add it to his eyes? Idolize, because I think there's a close-up of his eye here. Okay, I need gallery. Where's the gallery? Media. Idolize. Because, you know, I want to add... Oh, I can't actually show it to you. Because of the monitor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck it, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. But in that case, I will... I'm gonna leave these as is for now, and then we're gonna see... Add face paint. Stop between tools, like pen or eraser. Tools options. Yep. Artist mode, yes. Yeah. Yippee! Yeah. We got it. We got it. Okay, Y. Yes, beautiful. Okay. Okay. This needs to be way smaller. Line options, straight, smooth. Okay, hold on. What do these do? Oh yeah, that's helpful. Hold on, that's helpful. That's actually very helpful. hold on. There we go, that's better. Hold on. Can I remove... Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Make it one bigger, I guess. That could work, at least as a... because that's a guideline, at least. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Okay, because that makes room for this already. Okay. Add face paint. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Glow. Glow? Okay, we'll wait with that for now. Okay, make him... we need tiny. Smooth. Okay, color. We need like a bright yellow. Oh, okay, so hold on. Change the smoothing. Remove that for now. Sculpting him on like he's a Greek god sculpture. I at least want to get like the eyes. At least a little bit. That's good enough for his eyes, yes. Then we need a dark blue. Oh, yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Okay, give me a blue. Give me a dark blue. This'll do. This'll do. Oh god, the controls are so finicky. Okay, yeah. We're gonna fix the details later on. I think I removed something somewhere. No, I didn't. We will fix the details in a bit. Whoopsies. Nope. Okay, this right now is uneven. So... how do I... oh, okay, I do this. Nope. Tiny. No, which is it? Which is it? There's something off here. No, we do kind of need it like this to cover up all the areas here. Whoops. We're making the Cyrene animation scene of the Crisis Airs live. True, we are! Oh my god, we're making Hello World real! Okay, you know what? I think I just need to change the yellow, actually. I think it's just the yellow that I need to change. Yeah, maybe it's just the yellow that I need to change. It was this one. Nope. 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 Okay, I need to check. Hold on. Whoops. Is it paint on top after all? Okay. Okay, we are painting on top after all. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Can I move this area? Okay. Why is it so much lower? Hold on. Why is it so much lower? That looks weird. Huh. Why is it low? Why is it... You know what you seeing what I'm seeing? Like, this is where it would be on, like, the canvas. But on the side, it looks small. It looks, like, slightly up. Huh. That's weird. That's weird. You know what? I guess I'm gonna continue as I am. For now. I also realized I could have just hold on. Scrap the whole thing. I could have just made a fucking circle. How do I undo everything? How do I undo everything? Is there a way to undo everything? Erase all. 3D faces? Yeah, but still, like, it's facing the same way. That's why I'm... whatever. We'll fix it in post. Okay, I can just make a... I'm an idiot. I am, in fact, an idiot. I am, in fact, a dum-dum. You know what? Maybe we'll just go with this. Nope. And like this. Yeah, make it a little smaller. Okay. Na, 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 na. And then we make a smaller circle. Smaller circle. That is not a smaller circle. Oh, that's how you move that. Okay, good to know. Smaller circle, but lower. Smaller circle, but lower. Nope. I realized that my thing is my blue. Why is the other one gone? Why is the other one gone? Yeah, true. In that case, would I have to make it all like a little lower? Is that it then? Would I have to make it all a little lower? Now, where the fuck did my thing disappear to? Is it because like, I didn't like, confirm or anything? Something Euclidean to non-Euclidean. Little whatever. Oh, maybe I have to... You know what? Maybe I'll... Okay, I guess I'll have to, like, make sure this matches... No glow. No glow. And like, if need be, we can just move the whole thing. So... no. No. Oh. Well, actually... that works. That works. Now, can I... is there a way to copy-paste? What is this? Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, you could put filters and stuff on this? Okay. What are these? No, that's text. That's stamps. Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Okay, just test. Okay, I'm gonna... I should finish this... I should do this on one eye first. I should finish one eye first. Okay. If we're lucky, we can finish at least one me today. Okay. Bright blue. Bright baby blue. So I'm a little bit of an idiot, but that's fine. I'm a little bit of an idiot, but that's fine. I should have done this the other way around. Ooh, wait, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Move it back. Okay, now we can actually have a look at Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe 2.5 if you get really motivated. Oh, I was gonna make my, like, right after. Okay, so I need to fill out the spaces here. Stop. Stop. And fill this out. Okay. I do wanna, like, one thin one. Like, one very thin... hold on. Oh, wait, did I... hold on, did I... Okay, there we go. That works. That works. Any idea who's gonna be third wheeling? I imagine it's gonna be Burial, but maybe not. Honestly, maybe I'm gonna add Cyrene. Maybe I was actually considering adding Finon and Cyrene first, you know, lore accuracy. Completely missed the fact that you can actually draw in this one. Oh yeah, you can. You sure can. I think like the eye shape, I'm gonna like leave similar. I'm not gonna change the eye shape too much. Okay, but I should definitely like... Okay, now we're getting into the trickier stuff. Now we're getting to the trickier stuff. Color picker. That's about this. This is similar-ish. Move it. Okay, no, you know what? This works, this works. This works. Okay, is it just me or is every layer, like, move, like, tilted a little bit? Oh yeah, it sure is. It's not like symmetrical. Why did that just yeet it? Why did that just yeet it? This zoom in function reminds me of Flipnote Studio. Now confirm. Why can I not do that? Why does that not work? Why does that not work? Why does this not work? Or wait. You know what? I guess, what if I do like this? What if I do it like this? The color is off though. The color is off. The color is off. The color is off. The color is off. It needs to be a little darker. That's a little better. Can I make it smaller? Yes. Oh my god, it's so finicky. We're talking about pixels of movement. Literal pixels. Okay, now what if I just do like here, like this, and then I'll move this back. Wait, fuck. Why did you move? Why did you move? You were not supposed to move. Good thing we can just copy paste this onto the other eye later. Good thing we can just copy paste this onto the other eye later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the inside of the eye later. Like this inside, I'm gonna have to move that. And also, this should be smaller. Make it one smaller. Stop. Okay, that's fine. Can't you use the cross pad? The cross pad? I have my whimsy little Switch controllers here. I have nothing else. You know what? We can make this work. No, we can't. No, we can't. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna make a new circle. I'm gonna make a new circle. New circle. Nope. New circle. There we go. New circle. Arrow buttons. True, that is an option. I'm an idiot. Na, 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 na. Okay, question. That's the whole eye. Okay, never mind. Hold on. Color picker. Pick this one because we're gonna redo... Whoops. We're gonna redo the eyes here. We're gonna redo this. Then we're gonna do new shape. New blue. That will do. And then one more. Okay, hold on, we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Switch 1, 2, or 3. This is just a switch 1. I am not getting a switch 2 unless, until it's, cheaper. A lot cheaper. Okay, hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. And now I also have to fix... Now I have to fix the, Okay, the pad moves... The pad moves a little fast. Okay, hold on. Shape. Thin. Circle. This. This. Okay. Now we are getting somewhere. Make it one bigger. Nope. Make it one bigger. This'll do. And now we get to this. Okay. And up. Oh my god! It's taking shape! It is taking shape, but it needs to be higher. One higher. Nope. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. What if, like this? Nope. Okay, this is working. Sure, this is easier on the Switch's touchscreen? Maybe, probably, but I don't care. I like making things hard for myself. Okay, hold on. Then one more. We have one more at the top here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck it, this is gonna be a bigger one then. We're gonna do it like this. Dyslexia kicked in and I thought the game was Tamagotchi. Close enough. Okay, yeah, these corners are very wonky. These corners are a little wonky. Let's see. Now we do... Now we do this. And one more. And one more, and then we got it. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix... Da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix the corners here. Nope. 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 Okay, can't fix that. Tamagotchi life, living the rail. You know what? You know what? Zoom out a bit. Zoom out and this looks fine. Zoom out and this looks fine, doesn't it? Well, it's even smaller for you guys. But I think it looks fine if you zoom out enough. Now I do need to... Get some white in there. It looks fine. Non-E. One more. Yeah, that's the one thing I still need to fix. I think I'm gonna copy paste this, and I'm gonna boom. So it's on his other eye, and now we're gonna go in and fix where it overlaps. Oops. Okay. And other side. Chip, 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 chip. Chip. One more chip. Chip. Okay. Now I do think I would need to... Or would I? I forgot. Is like the shocked me expression, is it just like white? Is it just like the big like white circles? If so, I think we can actually leave it here. Okay, hold on. Let's see how this looks. You know what? You know what? Whoops. That was not intention. No. Pinch back. Yeah, I know. That was not the intention. You know what? Move him around. Move him around. I think this works. Looks nice. Yeah. And hey, if need be, we can always fix stuff. If need be, he'll just be scuffed. You know, it's part of his code. Yeah, no, honestly? Can I change the color of his hair? Like, there's no like color pick or anything. That's too blue. That's too white. This works, I guess. I would like it to be a bit more like icy. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the hair. You can tell who he is based on his eyes. It's good enough. I do kind of want to make the eyes a little more detailed. You know, add some shading. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. And I think his eyes are... I do think his eyes may even be a little too blue, but it's fine. It's fine. Color picker, make it just a little... Maybe a little more pale. Actually, hold on. This needs to be brighter. This needs to be lighter. That's too light. Let's see. Maybe this? Is this better? No, it's not blue enough. Not blue enough. It needs to be a bit more on the... There we go. That's a bit better, I think. That's the question, right? That's a good question, actually. That's a very good question. If he blinks... Huh. Well, I've seen it before in other cases where, like, the eyes were special. Like, they had, like, the special eyes, and when they blinked, it still worked. So, I don't know how that'll work. Easy, he never blinks. Truly. Okay, you know what? But I think we can figure this out. I think we can figure that out. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. I was wondering about this, but like... I like that. I like that. I was wondering about it, but I kind of wanted to believe that is just gonna be fine. Buddy, can you blink? Can you, like, blink, maybe? Can you, like, maybe blink? Buddy, do you want to blink for me? No, it was, like, specifically a preview I saw for this game. None. Oh, well. Okay, you can do no eyes. Yeah, you know what? I think if need be, we can just go back, or I can just make him from scratch on in my own time. But for now, we'll go with this. Wait. Oh no, it doesn't work! It doesn't work, you see that? It doesn't work. Okay, you know what? Plan B. Plan B. He will never blink. No, that doesn't work either. Face paint. You can give them no eyes, yes. Okay. What if I can mess with this? Paint behind. No. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'll figure it out in my own time. I'll figure it out later. I think for Mighty, we don't have to be that specific. Paimon's eyes are just special. Oh, I'm gonna have to change the layers. Oh god, those are very shiny. We're gonna figure it out later. For now, he will just, blink, but also not. Okay, make him tall. And this is fine. This is... Whoops. Nope. On.
My name is Finan. My name is Finan.
Okay, you can change pronunciation. That's amazing. Oh, that's amazing. You can customize pronunciation. Okay, hold on. Let's do... No, we'll do it like this. Phi. No, does this work?
My name is Finon.
Perfect! Perfect! I think he pronounces the... Okay, you know what, actually, I think, because I think...
My name is Finon.
I think I do have to, What if I remove this?
My name is Finan.
We're getting
there. My name is Finan.
We're getting there, we're getting there. What if I just...
My name is Finon.
Perfect! Perfect, perfect, perfect. Chip it. Final's gender is male. Birthday and... Do we have a birthday and age? No. But it's going to be... The... What could his birthday be? Pinon? Would have been an option. What's his birthday? What's a fitting birthday for Finon? Finon screams summer baby. The month of world bearing, I believe. Well, what is the month of world? Hold on, that's a good point. What is the month of world bearing? Ages are month of world bearing. Light calendar. Months. The month of world bearing is. Don't tell me it's the 13th. There is none. Reaping freedom. Or wait, oh no, the month of freedom is what it's called. So it's 7. It's the 7th. Okay, so it's July something. Let's go with July 13th, because there's 13 core flakes. That's the other way around. Hold on. We're using European times. And age, I mean, Finon is at least in his, like, mid-20s. Or, I mean, technically... Well, no, he does age now. The clothing thing? What clothing thing? I mean, he does age now, so, well, technically it doesn't. But, you know, we'll make him age. Well, we'll make him age. And we'll make him 25, because why not? Sure. That works. 33 million times over. Yeah, sure. Oh, his voice, okay. He speaks a bit faster.
My name is Finon. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of April. My name is Finon. My name is Finon. My name is Finon.
Okay, more normal range.
My name is Finon. My name is Finon.
My name is Finon. my name is Finon. My name is Finon. My name is Finon. My name is Finon. It's nice to meet you. My name is Finon. It's nice to meet you. My name is Finon. My name is Finon.
There's a point in the demo where you're asked to get your guys' clothing.
Today is the 6th
but when
of
you
April,
do that, they get lobotomized, never leave the house. Oh, that's the end of the demo,
how
right?
does this voice sound?
Right.
Do you like it? My name is Finon. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of April, 2026. My name is Finon. 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 It's nice to meet you. My name is Finon. My name is Finon.
I think that's fine.
It's nice to meet you.
We can
Today
roll with
is
this.
the 6th of April, 2026.
Movement. He's quick. This man is always on the move. He's a little on the polite side. He's got the energy. Oh, that's the other way. More relaxed will do. And overall, a bit on the quirky side. I think that fits, right? The thing with Finon is like that he is all of these. He is all of these in every side. TJ Finon remix! I'd say his voice is a lot less deep. I mean, it also depends on the language, right? Like, his voice in Japanese is a bit deeper than it is in English. Or other languages, you know? It depends. We'll go with it. You know, I'll give him an extra quirk point. One more quirk point. One more quirky point. Speech. Yeah, just slightly on the polite side. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Dating preference? Fuck no! Listen, disclaimer. As much as I support sexuality interpretations that go beyond a single gender, for the sake of making these men kiss, to make things easier, Finon will only be into men. Event outfits? Ooh, look at that! Oh, that's cool! That's cool! I love that! Finon would wear... I mean, to be fair, Finon would slay in any of these. You know what? Fuck it! Fuck it! Either works! Pronounce him, voice that, adult. I think we're good for now. If you ignore his blinking... You know what? Actually, you know, in a way, I think this fits. Because the blue-eyed stare transcends physiological processes. Parts list? Oh, I see. You can just, like, specify. And he wears pink? You know what? That's perfect. Optimistic and passionate, follows their instincts, sociable. Yes. Radiant, always on form, their effortless style is a... well... style? Yeah, you can choose their gender and their sexuality. Yes. You know what? Maybe this truly is Pinon. Maybe Pinon has a better sense of style than our guy does. But I don't think you can specify like that. I don't think there's a way to go like all of this is true except he has no fashion sense, right? I don't think that's an option. In which case, sacrifices will have to be made. Oh god, 1 second. Okay. You know what? That's true. And you know what? Hey, we'll give it to him. Finon is energetic. We'll give it to him. Me characters will leave a color scheme based on their... You know what? Hey, Finon would rock pink. Finon would rock the color pink.
Ha.
He is so girly pop.
I don't think we've met yet. I'm Finon. I'm an energetic charmer. I'm always full of energy. Let's get going. Here's my profile card.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, they do not have my skin color, which is, white as fuck. But this'll do for now.
So, you're the caretaker of Rainbow Island, right?
Voice
What
cracks
should I
out.
call you?
What should I call you? Fearless leader. Boss, Captain, oh great one, Hey, that's a little, you know, eye in the sky. Aquila, that's a little fitting. Top banana, big sip, giver of life. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with eye in the sky.
Eye in the sky. Good afternoon. Okay, eye in the sky.
That kind of fits!
Please tell me later if you want me to change what I call you.
Okay, we can change it later.
Oh, by the way, would you mind also telling me your birthday?
Oh yeah, my birthday is the 20th of June. And to those of you who were unaware, I am 22.
I can't wait to hang out together.
Displayed, yep. Oh no! Oh my god, look at his eyes! Look at that! That's so weird. You know what? I feel like I kind of want to leave it like that. What if we make everyone's eyes normal except for Finon?
Huh.
He's just a little broken, but that's okay.
I'm starving. I need some food in my tummy.
Giver of life is what likes to be called. He, however, is never hearing that. Truly. Okay, Finon is hungry. Where's the salad? Give me salad. I do realize I didn't even change like the way he speaks. I didn't change his tone, but that's fine. We got 200 for free, yippee!
Welcome.
Okay, we just get these things. You know what? We'll buy one of everything. We'll buy a couple fried. You know, we'll buy 3 of everything. Yeah.
Thanks for shopping with us.
We'll see if he likes fried egg. I think he would.
Oh my.
He liked it well enough. You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it. It's not salad. Happiness! Yippee! We get happiness juice. Warm fuzzies that appear when mere characters feel happy and grateful. It's like the gratitude crystals in Skyward Sword. Alright. Goodbye, Finon.
Tomodachi life, living the dream.
The dream.
On Rainbow Island.
And there we go. God, I'm gonna have so much fun with this game. Let me Google if there's a way. Customizing characters without losing blinking. Hold on. Hold on. Eight on top. Sorry. I'm trying to look like how you can like make the eyes, or if there's a way to make the eyes but still allow them to blink. Okay, do that. Okay, I know how to draw the eyes. That doesn't matter. Okay, do this. We duplicate that. Yeah, I did that. Eyes done. I don't need that. I want to know how to do it. How to do the blinking thing. If it's possible. Lenny, I did not even pick up on that, honestly. That's so funny. Okay, hold on. What is this person saying? All characters expressions such as cartoonish shock, the temperature of her eyes can also affect how they blink too. Narrower eyes give better illusion of. Okay, that's something I could have done. Just narrowing the eyes. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it is like. Yeah, I guess at the end of the day, it is like just either custom eyes or blinking. That's fine. Yeah, initially I did it because gay, but you know, the double meaning, we roll with it. You can make them much smaller and they hide in the brows. Yeah, I could have done that. I didn't realize. Maybe I'll go back and I'll redo Finon later on. Oh, killed. Okay, now we'll go. Okay. One more thing. Save. Save. Yes. Okay. But I'll leave Finon on. I'll probably leave Finon just because it's so much funnier to have him be broken like that.
I'm still peckish. Could I have some more?
My god, please? You glutton. You know what? Let's give you an apple. What about apple? Take apple. Well enough, we'll take it. But more than fried egg. Every time it happens, you can give them you level up a gift. Oh, little quirks, expressions, or presents. Little quirks. What's a little quirk? Traits you can give them. Ooh, that's fun. Greets eagerly, greets smugly. Stands cutely, stands with arms crossed. That's the mighty stance. He's so girly pop! That is so good. That is beautiful. Won't greet others. You know what? We'll leave that for now. Expressions, words or phrases. Honestly, like all of these are fit for mighty. Prezzies. Bubble blower, maracas. You know what? Give Finon his bubble blower. Let him have fun. Let him be whimsy. Be free, my child.
Thank you. I've always wanted that.
Things seem to be going well so far. Another thing I love is pets on the head. We can head pat. Yay! Bubbles, my bubbles. Oh my god, I am unintentionally making the best choices. Ooh, would you look at that?
We interrupt your day to bring you this breaking news. This next story is bound to bring a smile to somebody's face. A wishing fountain has been constructed on Rainbow Island.
Yay!
The island's sole resident was excited, quoted as saying, "Finally, somewhere to take a bath." Thank you for watching. I'm Finon and that was your breaking news.
Yippee! Let's go take a peek. This next story is about to be very romantic. Oh, that's where you use the thingies. Okay. Rank 1. Wishes to grant 1. Oh my god, look at Angel Finon over there. Or little very Finon. The higher the more options you'll unlock. Okay. Add a new prezi and add new quirks. Fun walks reserved. Fun walks bowl. Okay. What do we have for prezis? We have a football. Ooh, we got a guitar too. Let's go for new expressions. Yeah, sure. Floats and oh wait, floating for Treeby? Yes. Hello there, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Oh.
Ha.
Ha.
Good evening.
Hey, honey.
It's so lonely being the only person on Rainbow Island. It
It's
kind
fine,
of
we're gonna
gives
give you
me
a
the
boyfriend.
heebie-jeebies. Talking to yourself gets old too. No offense to me, but I need to work on my material. If only somebody else were here with me.
Yes! Add a me. From scratch, again. Now let me pull up Mighty. I do remember what he looks like, but just in case. HR Mighty. I just realized, I think you can actually give your characters ahoges and like little thingies in this game, but I didn't. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Technically Mighty also has a sun in his eye, but I think it's a little more subtle, maybe. And we can just go with like the like cat eyes for him. I do kind of just want to go with the regular expression here. Or regular face shape. Okay, this one we should be able to do a little better. Oh, these are just... Okay, so sets. This is one option. I mean, his eyes aren't covered. I mean, that could make up for his braid. Could make up for his braid. No, he doesn't have that kind of thing. Okay, so none of this. None of this. It's either this one... I mean, that works. Okay, it's either this one, or this one. Let me do colors. He's blonde. He's very much blonde. Maybe a little dark. We'll go with this, and subcolor will be red. Darker red? No, fire red. A bright red. No, I think we'll just go with either this or... Okay, this is a... I like the strands, but the strands... Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with this for now. Hair... I mean, hair just needs to be long. Just long, luscious hair. Well, not that luscious. Isn't there like hair that like goes outward? I feel like I saw that somewhere. Does mine have a little... No, he doesn't. It doesn't fit like that. No, he doesn't. I feel like I saw that somewhere. Well, there's braids there, actually. But that doesn't really look good. I know, I saw it somewhere. There we go! Okay, now you do need better hair, though. I feel like. Well, there isn't much. And none of these are like... I mean, technically, this one would work. Do we make them match? Do they get matching hair? I do want to make this blonde a bit paler. Yeah. There is a hairstyle for Crystal Taroon. I think this might work, you know? I mean, their hairstyles are... Or their bangs are... Well, they're mirrored-ish. We can make that work. Okay, you have a bit of an angier... a little thinner. We'll give you like a dark blonde-ish. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, Chris actually does have a last name, that is true. Okay, you get some... Nope, that doesn't work. What if... And a little smaller, maybe? And a little further apart? Nah. We can't drag it, so we can't drag it in... Okay. Okay, hold on, let me reset this. I mean... That could work. Make it a little flatter. Okay, none of these. None of those. That's a given. None of these. None of these. No, whatever that is. Okay, what are these? No. Ooh, we could have given some pretty red. He does have one little thing. He does have very pretty eyelashes. But these are more for like an Argenti or someone. You know what? We'll give him one. We'll give him one sharp eyelash, and we'll see how it goes. Actually, no, that could just be this. You know what? Maybe we'll go with this. Make it more like a darkish brown. Oh, those are the eyes. Those are the eyes. The eyes are a bright... Well, they're more like orangey, but not like that orange. That'll do for now. Okay, this kind now we're kind of getting into category of this sucks. Because all of these have irises. Pupils, irises, whatever it is. Muffalon, how you doing? Hold on. No. Now that's just unfortunate. That is just unfortunate. That low-key sucks. Beautiful. Because none of these have... But I know what's gonna happen if I try to draw them again, because then the blinking won't work. And the other expression thingamajigs. So I guess are we gonna have to go without his cat? Because these are like cipher eyes. These are cipher eyes. Like, this does not look good. Like, this works, all of these work, but this does not work. Oh, I hate that. Ah, that sucks. I might have to remake Mighty. I might have to remake Mighty. Or you know what? You know what? As much as I don't want to, as much as I would love to put the boyfriends together, we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do something else, maybe. Who in the Amphoria's cast has normal eyes? Who in the Amphoria's cast has normal-ish eyes? Yeah, I was thinking Castorus. Castorus might work. What if we make Castorus instead? Yeah, Castorus works. Castorus works. You know what? We'll put a hold on my Demoos. And we will, you know what, well, actually, hold on, I give up? Yeah? No. Well, I could have actually. Never mind. From scratch. Instead of a boyfriend, we're gonna give him a bestie. That works. What can we do here? Oh, we can just like... Well, no, that doesn't. Okay. Okay, in that case, Fringe might be a bit easier. Well, actually... You do need your bangs, girly. You do need the bangs, girly pop. That'll do. And I mean, they do have her color. They do have her color. Subcolor, because I do think she has a little bit of a gradient going on. Little bit. We'll do a little bit of that. I said, yeah, we'll do Cassie. We'll do Cassie for now. Because also, like, I think her eye color is gonna be the easiest because, you know, I also want to do with the eye colors if I can. No, we'll do this. And we'll do subcolor as well. And for you, this should be easier. What's the longest hair we can give you? Actually, you do have... Do they have low-hanging ponytails? They don't. Well, they do kind of, but not like that. That's the mighty hair. I mean, that works. Yeah, that works. Maybe we'll come and fix the bangs later. Okay, you have the bright bright eyebrows, though. Maybe a little darker. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. Yeah. Now you have some droopy eyes. Your eyes have a little bit of a droop to them. Not that much droop. No, not quite. Whoops. Let me reset those. Actually, those work. Okay. Pinkish eyes. We could make do with those. No, they're too bright. Blaze, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We are Tomodachi-ing. We are Tomodachi-ing. How was stream? What are we doing? I think this fits. And with you, we actually can just give you these eyes, but make them a little smaller. And that works. And that works. You also get, well, maybe make your nose a little bit smaller. Yeah, but you get smaller nose. Is there a way to replace the dark part of the eyes? I tried, I looked for it, but I couldn't find it. If there is, then that'd be very helpful. I mean, for casters it works because she does have kind of like the little like thing around her eyes, like framing around her irises. Like her irises are like framed sort of, but it's like more like a pinkish, like a dark pinkish than black. You motherfucker. I know there was no collab, you bitch. I know there was no collab, you bitch. Because we didn't even settle on what we were gonna play yet. Fuck you! We do gotta like as I've said, like I'm basically free almost any day on the time that I gave. So it's like just let me know when the rest have themselves figured out. If need be, like I can make do. Got him. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Let me see. Small. You get small mouth. Oh, that's for lipstick. Okay. Doesn't need. You know what? That looks Cassie adjacent. And you get elf ears. Big elf. No, no. None of this. None of this. Do you have a mole anywhere? No, you don't. No freckles either. We don't need face paint. Yeah, they are long, not big. But it's fine. There was something I still wanted to check. What was it? Oh yeah, I want to check like if there's really like no better bangs, no better fringe. Let's see, because these are also short. And like she does need the middle bangs. I feel like without the middle bangs, it's not the same. It's not the same Cassie. I mean, these could work. These are not in the middle. I mean, one of these could work. Because I feel like they look better. Both of those look better than this, I feel like. She needs something like down the sides. You know what? What if we go with this? What if we go with this? I think it looks better than... Actually, these might be even better. These might be even better because they're shorter, but they're like still present, you know? Any of these work, really? These are a little longer, which I like. You know what? Yeah. We're going with this. We've got Cassie. In comparison to Finon, a good chunk smaller. I think this should work. I'm trying to think. How big is Castorus in comparison? Like, how far does she reach Finon? She's not as far as like a head. But maybe like this. Maybe like this-ish. Like she might reach. I'm trying to think back now. Look at Finon moving. She might reach about this level of it, maybe a little. Like this-ish. She's on the thinner side. Slightly. Ever so slightly. Medium woman model? Yeah. Just a question like how far does that... Does that work? Maybe a little smaller. Maybe her eyes would like reach his mouth-ish. We'll do that. Now, here's to seeing if they pronounce her name right off the bat. Or if we're gonna have to fix that too. Astoris. Yeah. Astoris.
My name is Castoris.
Close.
My name is Castoris.
The Cass part was right. Cass... Tor... What if we do it with two? Cass... What if we do it like this? Castoris.
My name is Castoris.
I don't like the emphasis on on the second syllable. Whoops.
My name is Castaris.
No.
My name is Castaris.
Castoris. No, stop. Stop. How do we put the emphasis on this one? Just an H, bitch. Just an H. And we remove this one. And we change this back to an O.
My name is Castoris.
No.
My name is Castoris.
Because now it does the ah. What if I do two A's?
My name is Castoris.
Nope.
My name is Castoris.
What if I just do it like this. Hold on.
My name is Castris.
That works. That's close enough. Castris. Castris.
My name is Castris. My name is Castris.
That works, because when you say, like, Castris... Yeah. The O usually, like, slides under. Good enough. Good enough. She is female. What is... I should have left the tab with the months open. HSR month of, death, whatever. Light calendar. Nope. Okay, hold on. HSR light November. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, November. What day would fit? We could go 11/11. Could go 11/11. Eighth of November. I believe that's actually the 12th of November. Is it not? If I'm not mistaken. At least that's what the calendar, what that day on the calendar says. If I'm not mistaken. You know what? What if we go with 11/11 because it's the month of fucking Thanatos, and also because it's 2 ones and Castoris has a twin sister or an older twin sister, whatever. So 2 ones, 2, you know, same things. So we'll do that. We made Fine on 25, so she'll be... I don't think she'd be young. Maybe only a couple months. You ever mix me up? Yeah, fair. I think like Castris and I mean, they were the same class, so they can't be that far apart. So we'll go with 25. Okay, let's see. She is way older, but we're gonna go with human-ish years here.
My name is My name is Castris.
Okay, she speaks a little slower, I feel
my
like.
name is Castris. My name is Castris.
Just a
My
little.
name is Castris. It's nice to meet. My name is Castris. It's nice to meet you. My name is Castris.
My name is Castris.
That's
It's
closer.
nice. My name is Castris. My name is Castris. It's nice to meet you. My name is Castris. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of... My name is Castris.
Nope.
My name is Castris.
Nope.
My name is Castris.
Nope.
My name is Castris. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of April, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Castris.
I think the normal
It's
one
nice to meet
works.
you. Today is the 6th of April, 2026. My name is Castris. My name is Castris.
Nope.
My name is Castris.
Yeah, a little bit more
It's
even.
nice. My name is Castris. My name is Castris. It's nice. My name is Castris. My name is Castris. It's nice to meet you. Today, my name is Castris. It's nice to meet you.
You know what? I can see that. Yeah,
Today
this
is the 6th
tone
of
fits.
April,
The melody fits.
2026. So, how
We'll go with this. Is real world Castris related to anyone on this island? No, not yet. We might make Polixia at some point. Who knows? Movement, she's slower. She is very polite. We'll leave a bit of room for you know. Energy, more flat. Attitude. She's a bit on the serious side, but up for whimsy. overall, I mean, she is a little quirky. She's got a little quirk. Let's see where that goes. Dating preferences. Cast a cipher. Cypherist. I forgot what their ship name is. So, female only. Event outfits. I think for her it'd be dresses. Dude, for Cypher, we're definitely gonna go with the suits though. Cypher would rock a suit. Rural family, brunchy, her, custom. I think that works. Okay, I think we can change it if need be. Green. Aloof. Logical, headstrong, cautious, calmly lays out the facts. Unique. Okay, patient. Unique, carefree, and creative. Always thinks way outside the box without worrying what others think. I mean... I think that works. I think that works. And honestly, the green? We vibe with the green. We vibe with the green.
Nice to meet you. I'm Castris.
Hello, honey.
I'm a reserved patient type. I think I'm more patient than most folks. In fact, I really like to think things through. I'm glad to be here.
Like, I feel like all of them, we need to make some sacrifices. Some sacrifices will be made. Oh.
I heard someone named Castris just moved to Rainbow Island.
Yes, she did. You should be besties.
I put extra effort into showing off my best side when I'm hanging out with people.
Oh, I know you do, honey. Okay, let's go check in on Cassie. Oh, she's not even there. Whoops. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Yippee! Make a meet.
Hi and nice to meet you. My name is Castris.
Hey, Castris. The name's Finon.
Getting acquainted? We're getting there.
The Travia Walker, the Apelsa.
Over an embarrassing... Commiserate with her over an embarrassing mishap. Yay! Seems like-minded.
Thank you. I feel like Finon and I get along a bit better now.
I wonder if there's any encounter like this where you make them meet and it just doesn't work. They're like, no, we don't like each other. A nudge in the direction can help things along. Whee! Okay, this time will we... Oh! Look at it just sitting there. Cassie, honey, what are you staring at? What are you staring at?
Huh?
Yeah, probably after more than 2 me's. Like, for the demo, they're probably like, it's predetermined. Angling for a mature and level-headed chat with Finon. Those eyes are so funny. What are we doing? What are we doing, sweetheart?
I like your style, Castris.
Thank you. I feel like Finon and I get along a bit better now.
Hell yeah.
Malfidently, right. Sympathy, real.
They're outdoing one another with jokes about meatballs. You know what? Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Yes, what is it?
Nothing. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, mountain. More fountain. Yay! Do we have anything? Okay, I assume one it's gonna be demo locked. And we're gonna have to well, no, maybe not unlock things first. Maybe it's just demo locked. Yippee! Right. Right. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. What's with that ball? Can I get that ball? Or is that that's one of those things. How far out can I... Okay, I was gonna ask how far out can we go, but that's it. Oh. What's up, buddy?
Good evening. I want to be friends with Castris.
Yay! Okay, what a terrible idea, wow. So you can prevent people from being friends. That's good.
So, what should we talk about?
Oh my god, okay. I'll tell you. Okay, what topic could they talk about?
What kind of thing should we talk about, then?
Oh, I will be getting the full game. Yeah. That is my one game purchase for the next couple months, probably. What kind of thing should we talk about? A person, a thing, an activity, or something else? What would be in character for them to talk about? Like in Cats? I mean, well, no. Cass needs her fanfic buddy, but I'm planning on making that Cyrene. Actually, never mind. I just got it. You know what? Cats works. Cats, that works. That works. I was thinking of like actual cats and it just clicked. You know what? Yes. Oh, okay, like that. Hold on. I'll tell you.
What kind of thing?
What is something else? Oh yeah, we're just gonna talk in general. Cats. Just cats. Nope, not K's. Cats.
Cats.
Cats. Perfect. Just
All
cats.
right. I'll have a chat with her about cats. Good evening, Castris. Would you like to have a chat about cats?
Are you serious? My brain can't stop thinking about
I'm sure it
cats
can,
either.
sweetheart.
This can't be a coincidence. Let's be friends. Fine on.
Oh, I'm sure. Hurrah! Gets on great, as they should. Oh my god, nicknames! Nicknames! I mean, I don't think Fion actually uses nicknames for casters, right? Does he use I think he uses her full name, right? Whoops. Close.
Good evening, Castris.
Man, I can't stop thinking about Lady Cypher. Yeah, neither of them use nicknames? Yeah. In that case, we're gonna leave it like that.
Castris and I both can't stop thinking about cats. Naturally, this has made us friends.
I am so happy for
How
you.
special. Finon and I were fated to become friends.
Yay. Good for them. Friends, sweethearts, marriage. Particularly one of made local news. Local news! Guess who just got a new bestie?
We interrupt your day to bring you this breaking news. This next story is bound to bring a smile to somebody's face.
Okay, and this is where the demo's gonna end.
This broadcast's audience is about to double, as another resident can now live on Rainbow Island. We've also heard from a reputable source that a clothes shop may open not too long after a third resident moves in.
Yeah.
More on that story as it develops. Thank you for watching. I'm Castris and that was your breaking news.
And now it's gonna make me... nope. No thank you. Oh my god, they're vibing together! About how no one really knows what Eye in the Sky looks like. Hey, that's you!
Alpha and Gres Dimple tomorrow, Canafre. Height G Drimple Dan Fongopit, so. Benfi Tancha. Wan for a Snar Pond, but use Anthimar Tulai. Pran.
Those are not actual words.
Len Kerafi Telefis, Kenna.
Get a third one, then watch out you don't give them clothes. Yeah, I do think I wanna like... I want to make... Okay, what are Cypher's eyes like?
But then again,
Are Cypher?
So first,
Because if Cypher's eyes are normal enough, because it really all depends on the eyes.
Well, anyway, Shunsi Deje Fu.
Whoopsies.
Myla Pandi Fazok tomorrow, Bar. I Fozy, Spanidos Ahanjikus Ban yesterday. Detravia Walker, EA Phelpser. Detravia Walker, EA Phelpser.
I mean, the color of her eyes is special enough. Like she has the yellow, the turquoise kind of thing, the blue.
But then again, Hankari Toronto. Boz, Toffee Polento. Castris Clasanti Bo Clasanti. Chorik G Mantlers. Pran, Billy
You know what? Let's just see.
Kenna.
I thought their appearance is quite striking. You know what? Let's see. From scratch. Let's just check out what eyes we can have. Because technically she doesn't even have the cat eyes. Technically. Maybe Aglaya? Aglaya could work. Aglaya also has two colored eyes, doesn't she? Or does she not? I forgot. Yeah, she has two colored eyes. All of their eyes are too special! But I guess we're gonna have to make do with sacrifices. Okay, hold on. Can we at least make them like turquoise? We can, so we could make this with this also looks a little terrifying. This does look a little terrifying. It looks just a little terrifying. Do we have like maybe like blank eyes? No, that doesn't... Yeah. I'm just okay. See, the thing that worries me is because those like at least I with Final and Casters, their relationship like tab only has at least like the friendship ones, I guess, or the regular relationships only have 3 slots. So does that mean they'll only befriend like they'll only like get close to 3 characters, or like, you know what I mean? Because if they only have so like limited, I guess, like options to befriend people before they log in, I don't want to be too hasty and create characters that can't have an immediate dynamic with them. But I guess we can't always like discourage them from being friends, weirdly enough. But I also want to give Cassie her girlfriend, you know? Hold on, you know what? You know what we'll do? HSR Pom Pom Gallery. What do they make Cypher's stickers look like again? I mean, there's one with the cat eyes that's blue. But that's not really. You can make the Trailblazer? That is true, and making them would probably be fairly easy. Making them would probably be fairly easy. And hey, if need be... Okay, because who would I want with Cassie? With Cassie, I would want Cypher, Cyrene, and honestly, Mighty. So I could always just discourage the trail. And hey, if need be, I'll delete him. If need be, I'll delete him. For now, I just want to see what happens. You know what? Fuck it. We're going with this. If need be, we can delete them. What are the Trailblazers' hair again? I forgot what their bangs look like. Spoken like a true Lagus head! Azor, the Trailblazer. We're probably gonna make Stell, I think. Well, no, we're gonna make Kalis, because then I can have him be gay with that hung. We'll do that. We're gonna show Kalis some love. We're gonna show Kalis some love. I also eventually want to make, if I can find like the room, I want to make not just game characters. So the plan I have right now is I want to make the Amphorius cast. I want to make the P5 cast. I want to make some Ace Attorney characters. I also want to make some anime characters. Specifically Fairy Tail characters. And that alone is probably already going to take up like 50-ish or so. 50-ish slots. I do wonder whether it's gonna be like 1 island per console, or whether you can like swap between accounts. That'd be very nice. I don't know if there's any news about that yet. For now, we'll make the Trailblazer. I mean, no. Okay, in that case, I do have to switch. No need. From scratch. Male. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, first of all, gray hair. That's too dark. That works. Let's see. I mean, that almost works. Da, 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 da. Wait, are the set... Do they not... Okay, I thought that the sets were just like several like of these combinations thrown together. But where is that specific, like, where are those bangs? Are they not? Is that not the case after all? Huh. Huh. No. Sets. What do we have for sets? Oh, interesting. Maybe not after. Maybe those are different. What was one I was thinking of? That's too pompous. Oh wow, we got okay, yeah, no, some of those I feel like are not in the singular ones. Look at that. He has one hair. Oh yeah, definitely not. Oh, definitely not. Let's see then if we can get something from the sets. Okay, these are the basic ones. I mean, not gonna lie, this one could fit. I feel like this one might fit. Let's go with it for now. Maybe we'll go back. You have a bit of an angier brow. Great, we can make him thinner. And for you, we'll go up. One thinner. And a bright yellow. Kind of not like a golden, but this is close enough. Because I think like we can't get much better with the set with the single things. You kind of have like a neutral smell. Well, I get. Wait, hold on. But maybe I do want him to smile. I do want him to smile. Well, actually, no. What if I don't? What if I don't? What if there's no smiles for him? I could also give him these. Or these. Or these. No. Yeah, you know what? What if we go with we go flat? Oh yeah, you know what? Flat, but make it a little bigger. That works. Ears, you get normal ears. Nothing here. Nothing here. No face paint. Are the eyes too? No, I think the eyes fit. Let me double check that there is no better hairstyle here. Na, na, na. Okay, these are all just, these. Nah. Da, 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 da. And now we get to the longer hairstyles. Yeah, no, I think that one we had really was the best option. No, not that one. Like, it's always the bangs that I feel like are just a little too high. But we can make this work! Fuck it, we're done. You are a little... Okay, Finon, could you stand still, please? Honey, could you... Honey! I need you to stand still. Thank you. Okay, so that's... Can you stop? You are a little... Okay. You are like in between... Okay, your hair really makes a difference here, honey. But we're gonna include... We have to include the hair. So, Cassie, honey, sweetheart. Honey? Hold still. Just a little higher. A little. Yeah, that works. And what am I? That's so thin. You are a bit on the twinkier side, so a little thinner. Okay. It could get this one first try, actually.
My name is Kaelis.
Never mind.
My name is Kaelis.
Kaelis. I mean, to be fair, that's probably how it is in some other language, so... But this should be an easy fix. This should be an easy fix. Nope, not Kaelua.
My name is Kailus.
Never mind.
My name is Kailus.
I feel like this'll just make it...
My name is Kellis.
What did you say to me?
My name is Kellis.
Kellis? Okay, hold on. I also think this is gonna be... But yeah, sure, whatever. Hey, the A. How do we do the A sound? Wait, how do we do it before? Wait, we got that sound. We got that sound with fine on. How do we do it with fine on? How did we do it with fine on? There was a combination that gave us Feinon. Or like Feinon or something. Fuck, what was that? Was it just the I? Wait, what if we go...
My name is Keyless.
Perfect. Perfect. You are male? What is your... I mean... When did Star Rail launch? Was it April something? April 23rd? 22nd? 23rd? April 20 something. Could would have been 23rd. Well, technically, he's 2 years old. Well, almost 3 years old. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make him an adult. I think he'd be younger, though. I think he'd be like, you know, maybe like 20-ish. 21 at most, for some reason. Yeah, I feel like he'd be on the younger side. Let's say 20. That would make Cassie and Finon like 5 years older. Which actually, yeah, I think that works. Okay, let me double check that actually was HSR launch date. Uh, 26th. Okay. 26th. Thane, how you doing? Wait. Oh, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, now I know how that shows up on my end. I appreciate it. How you doing? Thank you. We are probably about to wrap up stream soon-ish, until we've made the boy. Okay, voice.
My name is Keyless.
I feel like you'd be a little...
My name is Keyless.
My name is Keyless. My name is Keyless. My name is Keyless.
My name is Keyless. My name is Keyless. My name is Keyless. It's nice to meet you.
That could work.
My name is Keyless. It's nice to meet you. My name is Keyless. My name is Keyless. My name is Keyless. It's nice to meet you.
I kind of want to give him the wacky one.
My name is Keyless. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of April, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? Do you like it?
That's so funny.
My name is Keyless. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of April, 2026. So, my name is Keyless. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of April, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Keyless. It's nice to meet you. Today is the 6th of April, 2026.
I feel like this could be an Access cadence
this
melody.
Sound? My name is Keyless. It's nice to meet. My name is Keyless. 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 It's
you know
nice
what? We'll go with that.
Today is the 6th.
Related to anyone on the line? No, he is not yet. We might make his clone, which is going to be a sister. Movement, he's pretty quick. Speech, more direct, I would say. Energy, more on the intense side. More relaxed, and very quirky. Very quirky. My name is Kilos. I think that fits. Maybe we'll do this. A little bit of everything here. Maybe one over here. I don't know. Kayla's always gave me like ADHD vibes. Kayla specifically, both ADHD vibes, but Kayla's even more so. Quirky white boy goated with sauce levels of quirk. That's a sentence I just read. Direct energy. Yeah, I think that works. Dating preferences, male, so you can be with Danhong. Honestly, Kayla's would rock with either. Turn on, see him, sure. I think we're good. Anything else we need to change? But I think that's our boy. I don't think I know that one, Lenny, no. You know what? Fuck it. That's it. Sociable, optimistic, and passionate, follows their instincts. Checks out, outgoing and pleasant to be around. Makes friends easily and finds the silver lining to any bad situation. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. That works. And he's a bit more on the reddish side. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, pink and red in one. Yes.
Ha. Hey, nice to meet you. Eye in the sky. I'm Keyless. I'm an energetic, bubbly type. I can find the fun in anything.
Oh, yes, you can.
I can't wait to start living here.
Wait, other rankings. Oh, okay. What's up, buddy?
I often get carried away and end up doing things I regret.
Yeah, no, that's just Kayla's. That's just him. Oh, hello, buddy. What's up?
Up for a cheeky game of coin spin. That coin won't spin itself.
Sure. Guess which side of the coin will be on top when it stops spinning?
What do you think it'll be? Heads or tails?
You know what? I'll go with heads.
Heads, ha. Let's see if you're right.
You're right, Kayla's would not regret. Well, he probably has some regrets, but hell yeah.
It's heads. You win. Eye in the sky.
I'm just that good.
Congratulations. It's time for your prize. Go ahead, pick one of the boxes.
Middle. Oh my god! We got a switch! What to do with it? Maybe there's a me on your island who would be delighted to receive it as a gift. Hell yeah!
Did I lock my front door?
Okay, yeah, you got that. I don't know, did you lock your front door? Cassie! What are you... Are you good? Are you okay? Are you having a seizure? It seems Fire is unsure what to do! And he just leaves him there. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just go home. Don't worry about the strange boy. That is true. We have no trash cans, so... Huh. Observe! Look at the baby, she's sleeping. Can we wake her up? Oh, we can look in her dream!
If you push me, I'll bite you.
No, we're not gonna. We're not gonna.
I forgot. I pinky promised my nan I'd never bungee.
We're not gonna force her. We're not that mean.
Please, you first. I insist.
We're not that mean.
Oh, I just remembered I left the oven on.
How many lines does she have before she cycles through them?
The whole jumping part is just optional. Right. Did you double check the cord?
You got a couple lines. Wow.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Quite a few.
This is a trial given only to the chosen few.
Truly.
Wait. Wanna hear a fun?
Oh no! This is the true flame chase journey. The true trial of death.
Huh?
Oh, there's something on the side
What
there.
was that all about?
Nothing, don't worry about it. You get stuff if you
What can I do
stalk
for
their
you?
dreams?
I talked to Finon and I learned that he's into cats. We had so much fun chatting that it's fair to say we're friends now.
Lovely. Hold on, what if I give it to, what if I give this to you?
Good evening.
Hold on, what if I give this to you? Can I give you the cord? Ba-dum. A weak looking elastic cord. Okay. You know what? Sure. Buddy, are you good? What are you? Oh. He fell down and can't get up! I have to help my child! Oh my god. Oh, honey.
You're a real lifesaver. That was quite a tumble.
Oh, sweetheart. You good now? Okay. I got you. You are a disaster. I thought for a second you were just looking inside. Honey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, that's a cute little house.
Weak looking elastic cord. There's nothing like it.
This really is like... This really is like watching like little creatures in a lab
Yes, indeed.
and observing them. Sweetheart?
I'm horrified.
Oh, and okay, she's no longer horrified. Okay, hold on. Up, let me go. There we go. Finon is troubled.
Ha.
Ha!
Good evening. I don't want the new people on Rainbow Island to see me wearing
And there's
these
the
dark
clothes
all
thing.
the time.
Fashion disaster, only someone way to give new clothes. And this is where we're gonna have to end. Yes.
Breaking news.
Because this is where the demo
This
will
next
end
story is
soon.
bound to bring a smile to somebody's face. At long last, Rainbow Island has its very own clothes
Hold
shop. Residents are overjoyed, taking to the streets to exclaim, "So this is where pants come from? And shirts? Yum."
Yum?
Thank you for
Was that
watching.
Kalis?
I'm Castris and that was your breaking news.
We will not find anything snazzy for Finon to wear. I will look at them though. I will at least look at them. I want to at least look at them. Ooh, this one's fun. An avocado suit. There's a couple nice ones, yeah. We got the single pieces. Oh my god, we can actually give him horrible fashion sense. We can actually still give him horrible fashion sense. Beautiful. Where's our yellow and purple combo? In theory, because we're not gonna do it yet. We can give him purple pants and a yellow sweater. So we can do it. We can do it.
I don't want the new people.
Oh, okay, same thing. Nope. Where's Kalis? Where's Kalis? Where'd he go? Is he at home? No. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh. Oh. Right. What are you doing, son?
I feel like Eye in the Sky is watching me.
Me? Never. Hi. Okay. I do think, though, that, okay, it literally will not let me do anything else now. It will not let me do anything else now. So, you know what? I think it's fine to wrap up the demo here by buying Finon some atrocious clothes. I think that works. We're gonna buy him something awful, and then we're gonna call it. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, yeah, that's ugly as fuck. Buy one of those. But also buy one of these. And then pants. No, we need purple pants. Oh my god, those are even worse. Oh, those are awful. Get them now. Okay.
I don't want the new people.
Let's see. We're gonna give you your pants first. Oh, well. I thought we were gonna do it like bit by bit. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna give you the awful looking pants first. Oh, those look so ugly. They are so ugly. Exactly his style. He does have bad fashion sense. We have finished the demo version. Sneak peek of 3 of the events you can see in the full version. Oh.
Which event do you want to see first?
Oh, interesting. Think I'll drink some water?
Wow.
Of course it's gonna be Kalis.
Brilliant. Just brilliant.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Which one do you want to see next?
Gimme I'm seeing things.
I've been looking forward to this cheeseburger all day.
Honey! Your code really is broken.
I need
Oh,
to get
okay,
some
never mind,
sleep.
that's a thing.
I'm seeing things.
Burgnon is real. Fi burger.
That just leaves this, right?
A dream. Oh. Finon, you're huge!
You called.
Okay. Hamster! Full version is available. Well, not yet. Okay, can I still hold on? Can I still give you
Hello
the bad
there.
clothes? Yes, I can. Here, wear this. Oh, it looks atrocious. Hold on, I'm giving you all the clothes. You get all the bad clothes I got. And with the pink shoes? Oh, that sucks. Always hold to that. Yep. Okay, and... oh. Clothing. Yeah, I got it. Okay, last thing. There we go. It's time for your lobotomy. And now you just
In the full version.
yeah. Okay. You know what? I think this one looked I think... hold on, how bad does this look? That's just pajamas. Yeah, we'll go with this. Classic yellow and purple combo. Okay, wait. Relationship rankings. Okay, so maybe it's not limited to 3. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, now it's too late anyway until the full version, but... whoops. Going outside. Okay. We are going to call it here. I am so excited for the full version. I'm gonna try and figure things out with, like, you know, designs and stuff. Maybe I'll just like pre-make some stuff, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, you get a top 3, but in general, you can do more than that. That's good. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And I thank you for watching. Consider checking out the Blue Sky, the Twitch, the Twitter, the YouTube, the Patreon, where we actually, just yesterday, started a new show. One that only released, or that started airing on Saturday, Yumi no Tsugai, which is made by the same author that also wrote Fullmetal Alchemist. So that's promising. I watched the first episode on a whim. Really enjoyed it, so I think I'm just gonna, you know, keep watching it as the episodes release per week. And yeah. We're gonna be back Wednesday with something, not sure what yet, and then Friday we have the 4.2 live stream. I wish all of you a lovely rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. Stay safe, take care, and bye-bye!